Yes, welcome to another video, guys. Today we are focusing again on Erling Haaland. A few developments are happening with Haaland, not necessarily just with City, but other stuff as well, which may influence his decision as to which football club he's going to join. So loads of stuff to talk about. Before we get into it, guys, I'm going to set a like target of 1,000 likes, so please drop a thumbs up on the video if you've not done so already. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Right, bro, so I believe that Haaland's been having some secret meetings, bro. What's all this about?
Haaland doing the dirty.
Oh,
he's,
no.
Having them secret meetings. Now, people instantly will think, oh, he's having secret meetings with like Real Madrid, with PSG, with City, something like that. And it's not that. He's had a secret meeting. I call it secret because is it a secret anymore when everyone knows about it? Basically, he's met up with Adidas. As a lot of people know, that his brand deal with who was he with before? Was it Nike?
Yeah, I think
his Nike brand deal expired in January, so he is free to do what he wants now, and he'll be looking for a new sponsorship deal. And now a lot of people have said that Puma were going to try and Puma apparently do have an offer on the table of around €8 million for him.
Yep.
And they're gonna, because I think the guy who runs that is like close with Alf, but also close with Tiki, so he could like maybe sort us out in that way. But he's met with Adidas. Zinedine Zidane was also present at the meeting, and also Haaland has recently, I'm not sure whether this is before or after that meeting, he has been pictured wearing Adidas clothing. Now, as I say, he can wear what he wants. He can wear what he wants. He could, you know what I mean, he could turn up training tomorrow in a Nike gear. You know what I mean, or he could turn up in Puma gear. You know what I mean, it's not like him saying I'm choosing Real Madrid because it's Adidas. And also, if even he did go with Adidas, that doesn't mean he's going Madrid. He still could come City. Yeah,
no, exactly. So, look, it's an interesting one, and obviously, as you said, he is out of contract now on his actual on his sponsorship deal, and it's a big one because at the end of the day, I think, whilst you're right, just if he signs for Adidas doesn't mean he's going to Real Madrid, and if he signs for Puma doesn't mean he's joining City, but I think that it certainly helps the club,
doesn't it?
Because if you think about it, right, say Puma signed him, Puma would rather Haaland play for City than Real Madrid. Well, you'd think, because he'll be pictured every single game wearing Puma City shirt, you know what I mean? Whereas
training wear, or Puma training wear, every line everything. That they release,
he would be full Puma mode, you know what I mean? Whereas if he signs with Puma and goes to Real Madrid, he'll be bit part Puma and part Adidas. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a weird situation, and I do feel that, whilst not guaranteed, as we've said, he could sign for Puma and go to Real Madrid. He could sign for Adidas and come to City. But I do feel that it would give us a little bit of an indication as to which club he might be thinking about going to. Only small. Don't think it's like a concrete thing. You know what I mean? So don't start crying if he signs for Adidas thinking it's all over. I don't think that's the case. But I do think that it might suggest potentially where he might be going.
Yeah, a little shift in momentum in it. Yeah, like I say, it is only a rumour kind of thing. And another thing to think about is that Puma do also have an offer on the table. So as much as he had this secret meeting with Adidas, he's clearly already had a secret meeting with Puma. Yeah. Because Puma have already got an offer on the table for him, which is rumoured to be around €8 million. So if I was Haaland, I'd be doing the same thing. He'll probably have a meeting with Nike again to see if they want to re-up the deal. He'll probably have a meeting with other people. Because end of the day, we spoke about this off camera, you're just going to go where the money takes you. Do you know what I mean? End of the day, it's clothes, isn't it? It's clothes. So he's going to go with whatever brand deal suits him best.
Yeah.
And I'm sure wherever he'll go, he'll probably become a poster boy for that brand. And I think Adidas and Puma are probably the two that are willing to say, you're going to be our main man for this brand.
Yeah.
So I think time will tell on this. But like I say, one meeting doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's a very interesting one. You have to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get some updates then on the latest in terms of the actual transfer itself. There's some more information coming out here on the whole relationship between Guardiola and Mino Raiola. Now, we all know, no one needs to be told about how bad that relationship is. Man City have had a sort of no player policy for Mino Raiola. However, City are now ready to change their stance, and the ban will be lifted to make an Erling Haaland deal possible. So, you know, obviously that has to happen, because at the end of the day, you know, we can't sign a player if we have got a no ban policy. But it is seeming likely at this point that City are still willing to deal with Raiola. Pep Guardiola is willing to deal with Raiola, and Raiola himself has come out, I think a couple of months ago and said, look, we can deal with each other. It is what it is. So that is obviously positive news.
It's something that a lot of people can't, like a lot of City fans, when they do think about the Erling Haaland deal, can't get over the Raiola stumbling block. There's still, when we do our live streams about Haaland or whenever we speak about him, there's still always people in the comments saying, I mean, you guys are stupid. He has Raiola as an agent. There's no way. There's no way. But I think that's kind of like a myth nowadays. I feel like City are obviously willing to break that. Do you know what I mean? That barrier, they're willing to break that barrier to get this deal over the line. Like you say, Raiola's come out in the past and said and pretty much confirmed that same thing. And I think for City, they're just kind of going, it'd be stupid not to. Why? I mean, let's just quash this now. Yeah. Because end of the day, we want that player. And an agent who's not going to be, you know what I mean? Agent's not going to be there all the time.
No, exactly. And Raiola has come out and said, look, we can work together. Raiola said City are a potential destination for Erling Haaland. So, I mean, it was already kind of well known that, but again, another source who's coming out, Simon Mullock, bro, from the Mirror, talks about contracts, and then he goes on to say City are amongst the favourites to sign Erling Haaland in the summer. And the Etihad Stadium is seen as the place to be. However, and we spoke about this before, and it's good that another source is saying this, Pep Guardiola's staying and signing a new contract at Manchester City is absolutely critical here. And how many times have we said that? Not just generally, you know what I mean? We've had this conversation loads of times. You guys in the comments have said there's no way he signs unless Pep signs a new deal. And again, Simon Mullock saying this from the Mirror, and I do think that this is the piece of the jigsaw that's yet to be sort of put into place. I think if Pep Guardiola signs a new deal, my confidence level of getting Erling Haaland goes up quite a lot, to be honest with you. Because at the moment, I'm like, I think we will sign him. I'm pretty confident we will, and I back us to get the job done. But that's on us re-signing Pep Guardiola to a new deal.
Yeah.
And currently we've not done that. So my confidence levels, whilst I'm confident, that is based on something that's not yet happened, in that Pep needs to sign a new deal.
Yeah, I mean, I think there are some signs of positivity on that front. I mean, with all these players extending the contracts. Yeah. We said this in the live stream that we did, that it's kind of looking like maybe Pep is going to extend, because you've got players like James McAtee. Why would he extend it? I mean, obviously Pep's promised him something. And there's just this whole thing of everyone signing the new deals. It kind of stinks of Pep then coming out and signing a new deal. Whether or not it happens remains to be seen. And like you say, I think that's the biggest stumbling block of the lot is Pep Guardiola. I think that for Erling Haaland is a necessity. Yeah. I don't know whether, because we know that Real Madrid have said, because Real Madrid have pretty much come out and it's pretty much confirmed now that they can't afford Erling Haaland this year, and so they're like saying stay at Dortmund for another year, and then we'll get you in 2023 because they're going to go get Mbappe. They can't afford Erling Haaland. Would Haaland prefer to stay at Dortmund? Say if Pep didn't re-sign, would he then just prefer to stay at Dortmund for another year, then just go to Real Madrid? Do you know what I mean? It's a weird one. But if Pep does re-sign, best believe Erling Haaland will want to play under Pep Guardiola. Yeah, of course he will.
Yeah. Look, I'll say it again. Pep Guardiola staying at City is absolutely crucial to this deal. We'll have to wait and see. I still think that in the next couple of weeks we're going to get some big news dropping on this transfer. Yeah. I really do. I just think we're at like the tipping point now.
It's like a time bomb.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what that news is or when it drops. But that's it really, guys. You have to let us know what your thoughts are on this. Do you think that maybe people are looking into this whole sponsorship with Adidas or Puma a little bit too much, or do you think there's something credible in it? I think, it depends really. I've seen different views online. Some people think it's a lot more important than maybe is. Some people, don't really care about it and think it has no effect. It'll be interesting to see your comments anyway, so let us know in the comment section below. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We've got a Riyad Mahrez special coming tomorrow, and we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.